Hey guys, Mia here with another episode of Fan 5 at 5. To celebrate Justice League being released in theaters, this episode is all about DC's most powerful superhero team and 5 members you might not know about yet. Let's jump right into it. First up, we have Phantom Stranger. Judas Iscariot killed himself but found himself in a chamber instead of heaven or hell. There he faced the Council of Wizards. They gave him a punishment and he awoke in a field of blood, alive. He put on a nearby robe and transformed into the Phantom Stranger. He needed to appease an entity called the Voice in order to get closer to redemption. Until the Voice called upon him, he would have to wander as nothing more than a stranger. His powers include chronokinesis, energy projection, flight, invisibility, teleportation, size alteration, transformation, and reality alteration. Pretty cool, huh? Phantom Stranger first met the JLA when he visited their satellite to warn them of Felix Faust's invasion of Rutland, Vermont. He helped them on a number of occasions in issues 139, 145, 146, and 150, and more. But he always declined formal invitations to become a member. Therefore, his status as a member is debatable. However, there are instances that proved he's a member of the JLA, like in issue 103 when the JLA vote to accept him as a member, but the stranger disappears before they can ask. And Batman states that we'll see him again.
He is beaten. Let your devotion to justice temper your rage.
He took your parents, ruined your life. Fulfill your destiny.
Later, in Wonder Woman 222, the JLA votes to readmit Wonder Woman into the team. Phantom Stranger shows up to vote and asserts, "I am a member of the League, am I not?" He's a mysterious character, so I guess it makes sense that his position in the JLA is as well. Either way, he's an awesome character with a strong tie to the superhero team that will never be forgotten. Number 2 on our list is Gypsy. Cynthia Cindy Reynolds was born to Edward and June Reynolds. When they had a second child, Evan, things started going downhill. Cindy tries to keep her parents together but suffers from abuse herself. So when her powers start to manifest, she runs away from home and heads to Detroit. She conveniently ends up where the Justice League sets up their inner city headquarters. In Detroit, Cindy becomes the mysterious Gypsy, who tags along in a battle against the Overmaster. After that, Gypsy becomes a member of Justice League Detroit and later Justice League Task Force. Her powers and abilities are amazing. We're talking illusion casting, invisibility, fear projection, telepathy, astral projection, precognition, martial arts, acrobatics, electrical engineering, and even more. Seriously useful stuff that I'm not gonna lie, I'm really jealous of. Bottom line, Gypsy is a total badass. Coming in at number 3 is Creeper. Jack Ryder was a news anchorman before he confronted the Joker. He got a decent dose of laughing gas and was then thrown into the same vat of chemicals that transformed the Joker.
Breaking news! And if you broke it, you have to pay for it. And now the weather. Partly Gago with a 50% chance of schizophrenia.
The chemicals and the Joker's toxin triggered a mutation in Ryder. His body turned yellow and his hair turned green. He got a maniacal personality just like Joker. But Batman was able to create antidote skin patches. Ryder could remove them and become Creeper again. He is crazed and created from the same chemicals that made the Joker, but he kept his decent morals, thus making him into a hero instead of a villain.
First, I'll turn you into my insect slave. Then, all of Gotham will follow.
You know the best way to deal with bugs, Batman? Stomp them!
He then joined the extended Justice League to protect the world from evil. After being mutated, Creeper got superhuman strength, senses, and healing. He has a strange ability to cheat death. Needless to say, this is one pretty cool guy and probably one member of the Justice League that you may have forgotten about. 4th on our list is Moon Maiden. Laura Klein first appeared in JLA Giant Size Special number 3 and was one of the Justice League's earliest members. She came from a race of Romans who lived on the moon. She even had the power to control the moon's gravitational pull. She also had a power called lunar madness, which can show in a bunch of ways, like causing flashbacks to making someone effectively insane. She was wiped from existence until her team members brought her back, but then she was pretty much never heard from again. She had a cameo in JLA Avengers number 4, but it wasn't anything too significant, to be honest. She wasn't the most influential member of the Justice League, but she was a pretty damn cool one. Finally, we have Bloodwind. This guy is one of my favorite members, if I'm being honest. He is the descendant of a group of slaves enslaved by Jacob Whitney. His slaves all created the magical blood gem and used it to kill Whitney. The gem was passed down among the descendants and turned out to be a gateway to another dimension, where the demon Rot took the souls of those killed by the gem. Rot took Bloodwind into the gem and mind-controlled Martian Manhunter into wearing Bloodwind's gem and impersonating him, joining the Justice League. Eventually, they found out his identity and the Justice League freed Bloodwind from Rot's control. This is when he actually joined the Justice League. This guy has some pretty sweet powers like Death Sense, Sentence Stare, Flight, Superhuman Strength, Teleportation, Illusion Casting, and Invisibility. Plus, the blood gem is the source of his powers and mystical abilities. There you have it, 5 Justice League members you might not know. Now, what are you waiting for? Head out to your local comic shop and read up on these awesome characters. Thanks for watching this episode of Fan 5 at 5. I'm Mia, and I'll see you next time.